Arkansas State sends a message to the rest of the Sun Belt. A 48-34 statement win over Louisiana, and it wasn't just about the scoreboard, it was about redemption. After last year's loss, the Red Wolves came out aggressive, explosive on offense, and never let up. 48 points in conference play, that's how you open 1-0 and set the tone.
And what stands out to me is the response. Louisiana tried to keep pace, but Arkansas State answered every time. Big plays, tempo, execution. This was a complete offensive performance. Starting Sun Belt play 1-0 while avenging last season's defeat gives this team confidence and momentum. The Red Wolves didn't just win, they made a statement.
That was a good win. That's growth. We answered, we finished, we didn't flinch. But 34 points? That's too many. Missed tackles, blown coverages. We're better than that. Celebrate tonight, then we get back to work. Good teams win, great teams clean it up. We have to take away their best weapon and make the quarterback hold it. Force him to go somewhere he doesn't want to. That's how you control the game. But if we call it, we better execute. Leverage, communication, eyes right, no bust, no freebies. If we're going to be elite on defense, this is where it starts. The details. Eyes have to be in the right place. Communicate it. Don't just run it. Understand it. Bracket the inside shoulder. Force him outside. Safety over the top. That's better. That's tighter. No hesitation. No confusion. If we rep it like this all week, Saturday gets a whole lot easier. And the grind doesn't stop on the practice field. On the recruiting trail, I'm looking for speed. I'm looking for toughness. Looking for power. Every name on that screen is a piece of what we're building. York's burst changes the game. Richard protects everything. And money brings heat off the edge. It's not about stars. It's about fit. Get the right ones in this room, and Saturdays take care of themselves. What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Arkansas State Dynasty. In today's episode, we have Troy, the Trojans, on the schedule. As you can see, their record is 1-3. They haven't played a conference game. Does that mean anything going into this game? Absolutely not, because we already know how this goes. A team can have a terrible record, and when they get out on the field, play like the best team in the conference, at least when they play us. But hopefully, that doesn't happen today. Hopefully, the Arkansas State Red Wolves will play up to their potential. Hopefully the defense can get it together, and hopefully the offense can continue what they did in the previous game. Offense was not an issue last game. It was the defense, and the defense is supposed to be the best part of this team, which is kind of crazy. We went from at the beginning of the season thinking, what is this offense going to do, to now we're looking at the defense like, hey bruh, when y'all gonna show up? You showed up in the Memphis game, you showed up in the game against Duke, but these last two games, terrible. Absolutely terrible. And you know what else would be terrible? If you didn't hit that like button, if you didn't subscribe to the channel, if you didn't slide in the comments, if you didn't hit that notification bell, that would be terrible. What are you doing? What are you waiting on? Why are you here? You know what I'm saying? No, just but yeah, man, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, that way you'll be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one, and also slide in the comments and talk to your boy. And also, I want to give a quick shout out to my brother Locked In Gaming. He shouted me out in his previous video, so I feel like it's only right to shout him out in my video, you know what I'm saying, to my subscribers. So if you want to check out my brother Locked In Gaming, yes, he's my brother for real. If you want to check out Locked In Gaming, make sure you go slide over there. I'll try to have a screenshot up here somewhere where y'all can see what's going on. Make some very good content over there, more college football 26 content. If y'all want to see that, make sure y'all slide over there, subscribe to him, and I appreciate all you guys that are coming over from his channel and you checking me out. I really do appreciate y'all. But I know why y'all came here. Y'all came to see some action. Y'all didn't come here to hear me talk. Well, some of y'all probably did, but y'all came here for the game too. So let's get into it. You know it's time. Only got one thing. They switched the beat. They say you're not gonna do that here, but we still got on our gear. And this is not last year. We about to turn up.
The Arkansas State Red Wolves.
Yes, sir. We gonna make them hit the curve. All right, let's see what we got.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple
man, we gotta run.
Draft picks on that side.
To the ground, he's got it again.
Bring him down.
He is going. Leaves it with the back.
We got a flag. What is that? Probably holding.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what
you was holding, my boy. You was giving out a massage.
Off play action.
Play action.
He's looking for a man. It's Hurley. He's going to
bring him down.
They make the tackle. And the
good
Trojans
coverage on that play.
On 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time.
I know I got some double bracket
and he was busier than he hoped in
plays in the playbook. I got to find them, though.
Build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Let's get it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think
and he's already hurt. First play. You get hurt on the first play. I feel like you hurt before the game.
The inside handoff.
Sorry, though. We got plenty of talent in the running back room. There's one thing I ain't worried about.
Running back searching for a
Come on, block, man. Come on, man. You can't be out there just for decoration. You got to do something.
They've been running it, but now the pass.
There we go, Kyle Hardy.
Short pass to the tight end. He's brought down.
But you got my one first
down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Okay. They ain't really got nobody in the middle of the field. That's exactly where we going. That's exactly where we going. Trevor Hatchett.
Looking for more. And he's brought
what you got?
For a nice game.
Third down, coach.
Here's the handoff.
Why are you back out there?
The hand to the running back.
Yes, sir.
He stopped at the 14.
There we go. Brandon Trimble. Let's bring the big set out.
Nice job by the quarterback.
The big boys.
Seeing it.
The thick ones.
Making sure he makes the right decision.
With the run.
Man, we ain't gonna get it. All right, let's try to spread them out with this one.
Getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Try to spread them out with this one. Trevor Hatchett. Salute everybody that came to the game.
Precision.
All the fans. They took the trip. You get to see me do the worm.
It's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan.
That mother like Scotty too hot out there.
Unbelievable job blocking up front.
Leaves it with the back.
Bring him down.
Tackle is made. The play action fake.
FBI, open up!
Get him!
They get it up.
Xavier Hamilton, Big Z. With the sack.
Gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked.
He said, "You can't see how I see."
Got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got
to keep getting after
the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll
come here. We all on that today. Defense said we not going to have what we had last game, coach. It ain't going to happen.
He was working his way off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Damn.
And he was hit. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Let's go, Brandon.
This time it's complete.
Let's go, Brandon.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
What you got for me, my boy?
This guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now.
They'll leave it with him. Nose is ahead. To the air on 2nd down.
There's Caleb McCaffrey. Touchdown on the backfield, son. Looking just like Christian McCaffrey. Is that where you think I got my name from, coach?
Out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover my man.
I thought y'all were cousins or something.
The hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone.
Said, nope.
Touchdown.
I just took the last name. That's all I did.
To the air. It's Hurley. Dumps it off in the flat.
Come on, Marcus Thompson.
Up the middle. Now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be.
Bring him down.
The lone back's got it.
Oh, shit!
Oh, my.
Turns away from the defender.
Was not expecting a run on 3rd and 6.
Previous 2 drives. This
Definitely
drive,
not expecting
a
that.
little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through.
Offenses really feature their best players most time in those.
He's right there.
Surging forward on the snake.
He didn't get it.
Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Complete dominance by your Arkansas State Red Wolves to start the game. We ain't allowing no passing yards and no rushing yards. And we getting off the field.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punt. Movement on the offensive line.
And there's a false start.
And they'll walk it back.
False start.
Well, we only had like 2 seconds. You couldn't wait.
He'll set up to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he's able to shed from the gun, the ground game. Got the first down.
Let's go, Trevor Hatchett.
Off the play fake.
I believe I can.
Oh my God. Folded on the right side. Terrence Carter.
Might be changing the route.
We run a streak. And we'll see how this works out.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle.
And he actually caught that. I was expecting him to drop that.
Another player vertically down the field for an
All
explosive play.
right, so we got to get 14 yards. I don't know about this.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose down.
There he is.
He's got it.
There he is.
Leaves it with the running back.
Let's go, Caleb.
Really good serve.
They'll give it to the back.
Damn it. All right, we're going to have to get some push.
3rd and short.
And we don't. Might as well go for it. We're not in field goal range, and we'll cross midfield. So let's see.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yes, sir.
Fires
See, I don't know. We're going to see what this safety does on the right side.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback adapted.
You ain't got no speed, my boy. You ain't got no speed, my boy.
Until he's in the red zone, they'll mark it at the 14.
Say, yeah, coach, you see me?
I mean, he's just got so much
It's blown.
electricity. He just
Off the RPO.
Here we go.
Complete.
We got a lot of guys down at the line. That doesn't necessarily mean all of them are going to come. No Diddy.
Single back formation, and they give it to it.
All right, we right here
They can pick up the first
at the line.
scoring. He'll sneak it and try
Let's
to
just get
surge
it.
forward.
We're going to make a home for your boy, touchdown, Caleb McCaffrey.
Touchdown, Red Bull.
So you see that, coach?
How efficient have they been as they
You step
extend this
back.
lead here in week 5?
And then you
They
get
have
on
been
track.
road warriors here in this game.
I'ma
Coming into
do
a
my
tough environment,
dance.
but in all 3
I'ma put
phases,
all
they've
the
been
females in a
absolutely dominant.
trance.
Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense
It's
is
real
going
quiet
up
in here
and
right
down
now.
the field, and they score
I can almost hear my
touchdown.
thoughts.
A little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They
Good
got to
tackle.
put points
A
on the
lot
board.
of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that.
Inches for the first down. He'll do it himself.
And he got it.
Solid work in it. Back to pass. It's Hurley. It's complete to the left. And he's looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quickly to the tight end. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end.
Damn it.
This first
Might be
half
the
of
best
offense
drive
won't
so
go
far
on
this
the
game.
highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's first and 10.
And they run it.
To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down.
We coming.
Ball comes out.
Get the
What a
ball with that.
disastrous play.
Oh, my God.
Scoops it up, still alive.
Dude,
ball.
what the fuck?
Deep breath, right?
3 of y'all right there. How come y'all can't pick up the ball?
I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
Back to throw, time running short in the half.
Get out of here.
Can't connect try. Looking downfield, it's Hurley. Quickly complete.
Good tackle.
Terrific job.
Okay.
36 yards out in the right hash.
Yeah.
4th down, here comes the field goal team.
That's good. So we allow
Never
3 points in the first half of this game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Completes it.
All right, so they're going to play off. They're not going to allow us to throw the ball deep. So
back to pass. Here's a hit.
and there's a drop.
Ball's incomplete, and that's how we'll.
I guess Caleb McCaffrey doesn't have any hands. That's the second time I didn't see him drop a screen pass.
And our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one.
Not saying that we would have scored on it, but
and it's been a dynamite first half.
would have gained some yards, and Andre Blum wouldn't have another incompletion.
But I think both sides know
on his stats.
On the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room.
But anyway, dominant performance so far.
What just happened?
Again, we only allowed 3 points in the first half of this game after allowing 27 in the first half of the last game.
Coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out.
There he goes.
Let's go.
Making side
All right, Trump, you go fade too. One of these corners, not corners, one of these safeties got to do something.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
And there's a drop. Again, that's my best receiver. Dropping the football.
Gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Finds his tight end.
In the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Rushes on him. Makes the catch.
There's Romeo Stevens. I guess he learned if you don't catch the ball, you're going to sit on the bench. And that's right. You already got your spot took. You lucky you on the field right now.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the
Nothing
ground.
going on there.
They'll move the wide receiver. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Turning it on.
Let's go, TC.
Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Let's go, Trevor Hatchett. Let's go, Trevor
And
Hatchett.
he's forced to.
And we got
You gotta
inches.
just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable. So
No,
you
we
can
get
stay-
inches. Caleb McCaffrey.
And the punishment has been extended.
So, Coach, I watched the All-Star game. I can do some crossovers, too. I'm rocking 23 like LeBron.
Right now.
Let's go, D.
The give to the back.
Uh-oh.
He's past the 30.
Don't like
Bring it
that.
down, but the
Defenses are scared out of their mind.
quick strike complete.
Bang for your buck because you can split them out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you
It's
just
gonna be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill at the last
Oh, my
second.
God.
Pulled the football.
he was average on 2nd down. It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd.
Come on, bruh. Just because we up 28-3, that don't mean we need to start slacking on
And they
D.
may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw.
There we go.
catch. Now we got to keep it.
To the air, it's Hurley.
Come on, man. Where we at?
He'll get
Every play here in the second half moving forward.
He bullies his way on. It's in the tight end in motion. He'll run it to the right, looking for the
And he
goal
gonna
line.
get it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
Ran it to the outside. And that's the
Sometimes we ask coaches
downside
about
of going to a goal line defense.
blah, blah, blah.
And they try to run it to the outside, and you ain't really got nobody out there.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now, but it might be too little too late.
He'll keep it himself. And
Bruh.
motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the
Okay.
middle. It's Stevens. From the gun, wants to pass.
Uh-huh.
Gets it out fast. He's got some space. Wants to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Oh, my God. I feel like I'm throwing the ball too much. And normally when I feel like I'm throwing it too much, I probably am.
Hands it off.
Oh, my
He's
God.
going to lose it.
Well, I really ain't got time.
From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. Complete to the
We'll pick it up anyway.
They got him.
A lot of guys down at the line right now. Let's see what's going on.
Looking to throw on first down.
See what's going on. We don't panic. We can pick you apart.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a...
All right, we're going to head into the fourth quarter up 28-10.
And you want to talk about his
We are driving right now.
It might be everybody.
You know what I'm saying? We behind the wheel
touches and a chance
of a 2028 whatever
One more period to go.
Lamborghini. Okay.
Looking to throw on first down.
And that's Romeo Stevens with a touchdown.
And the beatdown has ensued.
Said, Coach, I ain't dropping nothing today. I want my job back.
Control of this game, and they have gotten things going.
Well, you have to prove yourself, my boy.
Yeah, salt.
You keep
your
doing
wound,
that.
right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can
You'll
run
get
the
it back.
football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats.
Okay, D. No touchdown on this drive.
Wants to throw.
Can we do that?
Got his man quickly. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Bring him down.
They're the ones that make it go.
They'll go to the air on third and short.
Oh, my God. Broken tackle, allow him to catch it, and allow him to get a touchdown.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
If you're going to let him catch it, you got to at least tackle the man, bruh.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch.
Can we at least do that? No.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you.
That's all around horrible right there.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right?
Man,
You
what
get me in
was
stride where I
that?
don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The
Look like you
connection
playing
between
flag
quarterback,
football out
wide
there.
receiver, you can tell.
Trying to
this is
grab
a
the
good
man
one,
towel.
and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From the shotgun, the handoff
Oh,
to the
boy.
back.
I guess we just going to quit blocking for the run. I guess this is what we going to do.
Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh, no! Damn it.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed
Come
to
on,
really
Mac. You
overcome
got to come out of that break quicker than that, my boy.
They forced the turnover.
Oh, my
I just love
God.
the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here.
Trying to throw with anticipation of him coming out of that break right there, and he lollygags out of the break. So that was pretty much the worst case scenario to turn the ball over right there.
Dropping back, it's Hurley. He's got it. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up.
Defense right back on the field after giving up a long touchdown.
From the wide receiver.
It's not good. This is not good.
Takes it from the gun on third down.
He came from out of bounds.
In the middle.
That's illegal touching.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh,
He's
my.
got it. First down and more.
Well, we went double bracket on that play, and you see what happened.
He just knew where his guy was going to be and when, stuck it right on him, and they keep the drive alive.
Completed long coming. Wants to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. Back to throw. It's Hurley.
There's a touchdown.
Trojans fit it in the window for the score.
Of course he catches that.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on.
Now, let that been one of my receivers. They would have dropped it right to the ground. This game is not over, folks. It's not over.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
We got to get back to our offense
to make sure we win this one.
They go to the ground. Not much he could do.
So long as you don't turn it over.
Good catch. I got to start playing to win and stop playing not to lose.
That hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down.
He just ran right past him.
Take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Under fire. That, friends, is some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
There's a false.
False start on offense.
Son of a bitch.
Y'all act like it's really loud in here. It's not loud in here. It's quiet, bruh.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man on the right. We're able to stop him short of the first down.
And when you're in defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them.
We are completely folding right now. Both sides of the ball.
And this will be in.
Offense and style, defense giving up touchdowns left and right.
Hello, fire on 2nd down.
But I'm going to get you, my boy.
He gets Dave after that earlier sack.
Coming again.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lost
And that
one down.
should be a pick. It is.
Picked off. What a bad time for a mistake.
It is. Let's go.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's
I'm running away with it, coach.
You got a
I said, you can run on to the crib, my boy.
All the deep stuff, make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they
Say what you want about the D the last couple of games, but when we really needed to get stops, we've gotten stops.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get
There it is, McDonald touchdown. Read that one off the line, my boy. He said, coach. I said, what, Mac? He said, you know you can go to McDonald's, get you a Big Mac.
Continuing to
$1.
points. This game's out of
and a large fry.
You're gonna win, but still.
I said, for real? He said, yep. Just telling you, getting a McDonald's discount. All right, so we did good in the cover 2 last drive.
They'll go to the ground.
How did I miss him?
They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got.
That's Marcus Thompson.
So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no huddle.
Working that left side now. Off the boot, looking for his man.
Take it!
Can't find a man. Looking for a man. It's Hurley. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the big fountain. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Find it!
Got his man.
Find a damn ball.
Position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas.
Finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's made plays. I know
This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Here comes the heat.
No, sir.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone.
Bro, all that traffic right there, and nobody can find the football.
To put the 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one,
all that traffic right there.
Much over, down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense.
Look at that, bro.
Push the ball down the field, make play.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside
Good catch. Get these extra linemen on the field. We running the ball. They ain't got number 1 timeout left.
Give to the running back.
Actually, we probably could take a knee. No, I ain't gonna do it. I was gonna take a shot, but you take a shot, end up turning the ball over.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he's all ready.
As a matter of fact, we just gonna take a knee. Get out of here with this victory. I do not like the way we finished this game.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.
Don't like the way we finished that game, especially on the defensive side. We
thought it would be a high
allowed 3 points in the first half.
If you love offense, then you love this type
Give
of
up
game.
28 in the second half.
Up and down the field,
The complete opposite of the last game.
But David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense,
Then the offense started to stall out in the second half. After it seemed like they couldn't do nothing with us in the first half.
Late in the game, you got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored.
But a win is a win.
That's why you got.
And I say it started to stall out in the second half. Actually, it kind of started in the second quarter because I think we scored 14 in the first quarter, just going up and down the field, up and down the field. We get to the second quarter, and then we only score 7, and we only score 7 in the third as well. So score 14 in the first, and then we combined for 14 in 2 quarters, the second and the third, and then we put 14 on the board in the fourth quarter to close it out. Now, we did have an interception, and interceptions in this game, especially on Heisman, can be deadly because as soon as you turn that ball over, it's like the opposing team gets this big burst of energy, and all of a sudden now the quarterback doesn't know how to throw incomplete passes. They know how to run the offense now. Now they can run the ball. Now everybody's getting wide open. It's just like an avalanche of a whole bunch of things that just start to happen once you turn the ball over. So definitely can't do that. The interception didn't cost us in this game, but of course we don't like turning the ball over. Andre Blum did have a good game, 22 of 28, 272, completed 78% of his passes, 3 TDs. Of course, we just spoke on the pick. But on the opposite side, the opposing QB completed 84% of his passes. And come on, bro. Like, you can't allow a quarterback to complete 84% of his passes. Like, you can't do that. On the ground, we didn't have anybody go over 100 yards today. Cedric Hawkins got hurt, and he is our lead guy. He is our starting back. So we lost that production. Trevor Hatchett did step up, 13 carries, 63 yards, and a TD. Caleb McCaffrey also had 10 attempts for 41 yards, 2 TDs. So we were getting in the end zone on the ground early in the game. But outside of those 2 guys, there wasn't a whole lot to talk about as far as running the ball. Receiving wise, Braden Trimble led the way with 74 yards on 5 receptions. Didn't seem like he had that many yards, but I guess he did. Terrence Carter had 5 receptions for 54 yards. So another game where he averages at least 10 yards per catch. I mean, if you can average a first down per catch, you good in my book. Romel Stevens made his return in this game after being benched in the previous game. Caught 4 passes for 46 yards and a TD. And guess what, folks? No drops. We had 0 drops in this game, according to what they're saying. Now, we did have a pass from Braden Trimble, I believe, that could have been a touchdown. They not calling it a drop, but I'm gonna call it a drop. So you can take that for what it's worth. And my boy Kyle Hardy caught 4 passes for 36 yards. Mac Donald had 2 catches for 32 yards, but one of those went into the end zone. So shout out to Mac Donald. He loves to get in the end zone and dial up the number 1 and get him a Big Mac. And we can't forget about Caleb McCaffrey catching 2 passes for 30 yards. One of those going into the end zone, which was his long of 30. So that 1 catch was all the yards. So he did have a drop as well. They didn't count that as a drop, but that pass hit him right in the hands, bro. Like, how is that not a drop? And as far as blocking, we only allowed 1 sack. I don't like the way we were blocking as far as in the second half. Well, from like I'll say the second half when we were trying to run the ball. I don't necessarily like that. We did give up that 1 sack, but there was just a little too much dancing in the pocket. Can't hold the ball that long, got to get it out. So I'm not going to put that entirely on the offensive line. On the defensive side, Dylan Phillips led the way with 8 total tackles, 4 solo, 4 assists. Isaiah Thomas had 7 total tackles, 2 solo, 5 assists, and he had the pick to shut down that drive, which really helped us out. It's nice when we had an interception that we threw in the game. It's nice when the defense goes back out there and gets an interception to take away. So those 2 interceptions kind of cancel each other out. We also had a forced fumble early in the game that I wish we would have picked up because that would have stopped them from scoring 3 in the first half, I believe. But anyway, Xavier Hamilton had 7 total tackles, 5 job solo, 2 assists, 2 TFLs, and 2 sacks. Yes, sir, that boy getting to the QB. When Charlie Collins can't get there and when Jordan Ross can't get there, Damian Gilmore Jr., Josh Guardado, when those guys can't get to the QB, we need our linebackers to step up as well. And Xavier did that today. Marcus Thompson, I don't know, bro. He's just not looking good in coverage. He's just looking bad out there, bro. Because every time I turn around, I see Marcus Thompson running behind a receiver, and the receiver is wide open. So, I don't know. He's one of our best corners, but somehow he isn't that good in coverage. AJ Moore had a TFL today to go along with his 4 total tackles. Charlie Collins had 3 total tackles, but he also had a TFL and a sack, so he got to the QB today. And I feel like if Charlie Collins can get to the QB, we win. If he doesn't get to the QB, we won't have a hard time winning, or at least producing on the defensive side. Josh Guardado had 1 TFL and a sack, so identical numbers for these 2 guys. Cam Weaver had a TFL, Damian Gilmore Jr. had a TFL, and Kevin Otis had a TFL. Who had the forced fumble? Who was that forced the fumble? That would be Xavier Hamilton. So not only did he get 2 sacks, he forced a fumble as well. So you might have earned yourself a spot on the thumbnail, my boy. Okay, we are right back at the recruiting board. Not a whole lot of movement going on. I did move some hours around. That's the type of movement we've been doing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna speak on the guys that we did some changes on, because everything else will be pretty much the same as the previous week. On Nathan Richard, we hit him with the clocked in, and I just tried to do what I could do. The 3 things that we have check marks by, that's what we're going after. Hopefully the playing time and the playing style will offset the D+ and the pro potential, hopefully, because we got SMU and LSU coming up behind us. We do have a visit coming up in week 7 as well. Hopefully that'll help us out. On this center, Josh, we decided to go with the clutch because I know his deal breaker is playing style, even though the check mark isn't showing up here, but I already know that. So we went with the 3rd one, which was playing time. So we got an A+ in that, and we also have a C+ in coaching stability. So hopefully that'll work out for us. And for this defensive tackle, we didn't have anything that was an A or A+ or A- even. We did have a B+ and a B and a C+. So hopefully that won't hurt us too much. And we decided to go with the standard bearer with this wheel linebacker, Brian. We did have a B+ in coach prestige, only a C in conference prestige, but we had an A in playing style. So hopefully that'll help us out as well. And I decided to go with the clutch on Dennis McMillan. We have an A+ in playing time, we have a A in playing style, and a C+ in coaching stability. I feel like my coaching stability will go up the more that we win, so not really too concerned about that right now. And I know his deal breaker is playing style, and we have an A in that, so we don't have any worries there. And I think that might be it as far as the hard sales that we changed up, and that'll pretty much be it for the recruiting board. And for the top 25, we have no movement in the top 5. Well, actually we have Auburn and Florida flipping. Auburn played a game against a ranked opponent in Texas. Florida didn't play a game, so they flipped those 2. Penn State didn't play a game and they jumped up 2 spots. I'm assuming somebody lost. Yeah, so we have LSU losing to Tennessee, which triggers all the movement up there. We also have Texas losing as well, so gotta factor that in. And we also have Baylor losing, so we had some upsets this week. Notre Dame also took an L, so got several upsets, and we are still not inside the top 25, so we might be waiting a little bit here. We playing the waiting game. If we keep winning, we'll get back in there. And we get our 2nd win inside the conference, and we are sitting on top of the Sun Belt West as well. South Alabama is right behind us at 1-0 though. Appalachia State is 2-0 in the conference, but they're on the east side, so I'm not really too concerned with them right now. There isn't really a team in the Sun Belt that scares me to death, but at the same time, when we get on the field, teams can scare me to death. So I'm not gonna talk too much about that. And for the Heisman watch this week, we have Keelan Russell sitting on top. We got Malachi Nelson Jackson at number 2. We got Colton Joseph at 3. Marcel Reed at number 4. And we got Eldon Essex. I guess that's how you pronounce that. The receiver from Alabama. He's a red shirt freshman, a route artist. Okay, that boy got all type of traits over there, physical and mental. And he's a 91 overall as a red shirt freshman. Oh my God. And if you made to this part of the episode, you already know how I go on this show. It's the outro. This game was pretty much the opposite of the previous game. We started slow on the defensive side against Louisiana, and we finished strong. We start fast on the defensive side against Troy, and we don't finish that well. So we have yet to put together a full game. Well, I guess you can say that we put together a full game on the defensive side against Memphis. We only gave up 9 points in that game. So gotta take that into consideration. We did give up 24 against Duke, but at the same time, that wasn't all on the defense. The offense kind of played a factor in that game as well, giving the opposing team short fields and stuff like that. So you gotta take that into consideration as well. And we also have Duke, who is still ranked. We got a ranked win on our resume, and we have a 3-point loss to the number 7 team in the country. So we can be doing a whole lot worse right now than 4-1 and 2-0 in the conference. Now, I don't like the trend that we got going on here on the defensive side, giving up 30+ points in the last 3 games. At some point, it got to come to an end, bro. We can't go out there and give up 30+ points in every game and expect to win every game. I know the offense has been doing good so far this season. We done scored 30+ points, 38+ points in the last 4 games, or 35+ points, because we scored 35 against Michigan. So 35+ points in the last 4 games. We just can't rely that heavy on the offense to go out there and win games. We just can't do it, because eventually you're gonna run into a team that you ain't gonna get a stop, and then your defense gonna stall, and then your offense gonna stall out like we did against Troy in the second half. Well, in the second to third quarter, because we did score 14 in the fourth. We can't do what we've been doing and expect to have success for the rest of the season, especially when you got Texas A&M on the horizon here. We do have them at home, which is a good thing, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, because in the next game, we have the Georgia State Panthers. And no, this is not the Georgia State Panthers that my brother is running, because he's running a mighty fine program down there in Georgia State. I'd be scared to play that team. I'd be really scared to play that team. But the good thing for us, it's not my brother's Georgia State Panthers. This is the 1-4 Georgia State Panthers, who is 0-1 in the conference so far. We do have them on the road. We're going to have to go down there, Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to stay out of the strip club. We're going to have to stay away from all those after-hour spots down there, man. We got to go out there and be focused. No playing around. We ain't going down there trying to find our future baby mama. We ain't doing none of that. We're going down there to handle business. And if we just keep doing what we've been doing on the offensive side and get some more stops. I mean, to be completely honest with you, for 3/4 of that game, the defense was okay. They came out red hot. They were good. They were excellent in the first half. Fourth quarter, terrible. We gave up 21 points. So cannot do that. And I kind of feel like I started catching myself playing not to lose instead of playing to win. And as usually what happens, especially against the CPU on Heisman, you start playing not to lose, they'll start running all points on you. But anyway, I'm not going to keep on rambling. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Slide in the comments. Talk to your boy. All those good things before you get up out of here. I really, really appreciate it. But I am your HC. This has been another episode of the Arkansas State Dynasty here in season 3, and it definitely could be worse. Could be better, but it definitely could be worse. And until next time, I'm out.